Would you believe me if I told you Justin Bieber has gone to great lengths financially and otherwise to keep certain secrets away from the public eye? Well, buckle up, because we're diving into the juiciest, most eyebrow-raising moments of the Canadian pop sensation's career. From questionable choices in Brazil to reckless driving in Calabasas, this is the side of Bieber that his PR team wishes you'd forget. Brazil, brothels, and a sleeping Bieber. Let's start with one of the most infamous incidents: Justin Bieber's 2013 trip to Brazil. Instead of just singing "One Less Lonely Girl" and calling it a night, Bieber made headlines for allegedly leaving a brothel in Rio de Janeiro. Paparazzi captured images of him sneaking out, wrapped in a bedsheet like a budget-friendly ghost costume. Because nothing says, "I definitely wasn't doing anything suspicious like trying to leave a building under the cover of a linen disguise." And if that wasn't enough, days later, a Brazilian model leaked a video of Bieber snoozing peacefully on a bed. The internet immediately went wild with speculation, questioning whether he had been partaking in, let's say, extracurricular activities. His team scrambled to clear his name, insisting the young pop star had merely fallen asleep after an after-party and not, as some suspected, after spending time with an escort. Bieber, exhausted from what was supposed to be a professional tour, somehow ended up starring in a real-life telenovela. Despite the damage control, the scandal stuck. Bieber, 19 at the time, later apologized, admitting he had made some mistakes and was working on being a better person. But whispers circulated that he had initially tried to pay off both the model and certain reporters to keep the incident buried. If only hush money worked as well as auto-tune. Fans, however, were quick to move on, because in the world of celebrity worship, a catchy chorus can fix almost anything. Even as he tried to outrun the scandal, the photos, the video, and the memes remained immortalized on the internet, proving that nothing truly disappears except Bieber's ability to make low-profile getaways. Need for Speed, Bieber's reckless driving in Calabasas. In the same year, former NFL player Keyshawn Johnson had a very personal run-in with Bieber, or more accurately, with Bieber's Ferrari. Johnson, a neighbor of Bieber's in Calabasas, claimed the pop star had been zipping through their gated community like he was auditioning for Fast and Furious Teen Edition. Residents were understandably upset, given that Ferraris don't exactly come with a silent mode feature, and Bieber was reportedly treating the streets like his own personal racetrack. Johnson, who had been outside with his young daughter at the time, took it upon himself to follow Bieber home and confront him. But instead of stepping up and having a civil discussion, Bieber did what any reasonable pop star would do: he ignored Johnson and ran inside his house like a teenager dodging chores. It was as if someone yelled "homework time," and Bieber teleported to safety. Authorities got involved, but Bieber's friend, rapper Tyler, the creator, swooped in with an alibi, claiming he had been the one driving the Ferrari. Multiple witnesses, however, stated that they had seen Bieber behind the wheel. And let's be honest, Tyler probably wasn't the one with the need for speed that night. The whole situation spiraled into a bizarre he said they said mess, which only fueled the controversy. Rumors swirled that Bieber was so embarrassed by the scandal that he allegedly attempted to pay off Johnson to keep things quiet. Unfortunately for him, NFL players don't just take a check and walk away, they go to the press. And so, Bieber's reckless driving antics were permanently etched into pop culture history, right alongside every other celebrity who forgot that the law applies to them too. The Diddy Party mystery, AI or unreleased Bieber track? Fast forward to 2024, and Bieber's name found itself entangled in yet another controversy. A mysterious song, allegedly leaked online, contained lyrics hinting at regret over partying with Sean Diddy Combs. The song, which quickly went viral, featured lyrics that described a young artist getting lost in the excesses of Diddy's infamous parties, trading innocence for a life of fame and luxury. Many believed the song to be a genuine, unreleased Bieber track, while others suspected it was the work of artificial intelligence. Even though Bieber remained silent on the matter, some reports suggested that he tried to buy out celebrity gossip sites to prevent the song from spreading. Whether the track was real or AI-generated, one thing was clear: Bieber wanted nothing to do with it. And honestly, who could blame him? Anne Frank, The Bieber controversy 2013 was clearly not Justin's best year. While visiting the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam, Bieber wrote a note in the guestbook that left people collectively shaking their heads. His message: that he found the experience inspiring and that he hoped Anne Frank would have been a believer. Now, while Anne Frank might have enjoyed Baby had she been alive today, making the Holocaust about yourself is probably not the best move. The backlash was swift, with critics slamming Bieber for turning a somber moment into a self-promotion opportunity. Reports later suggested that Bieber had tried to keep the scandal from making waves in North America by paying off media outlets. However, by the time damage control kicked in, it was too late. The internet never forgets. Miami mayhem. Bieber's DUI arrest. In January 2014, Bieber's love for fast cars landed him in handcuffs. The singer was arrested for drag racing a yellow Lamborghini in Miami while under the influence. Police reported that Bieber had bloodshot eyes, smelled of alcohol, and had the audacity to ask, "What the F did I do?" when pulled over. Not exactly the best defense, Biebs. To make matters worse, he was also charged with resisting arrest. According to the police, Bieber was not in a cooperative mood. He failed his sobriety test and was later released on a $2,500 bond. Because let's face it, that's pocket change for him. Upon exiting jail, he greeted his fans like he had just won an award for Best Celebrity Mugshot. Paparazzi trouble. When Bieber hit a photographer. By 2017, Bieber had traded fast cars for, slow-moving accidents. While trying to leave an event in Beverly Hills, the singer unintentionally ran over a paparazzo with his truck. In a video that quickly went viral, Bieber is seen exiting the vehicle to check on the injured photographer, who claimed the truck's tire had actually rolled over his leg. Bieber, seemingly surprised, responded with, "The car didn't run you over though," which is an interesting way to handle a situation where your truck literally ran over someone. To his credit, he did stick around until an ambulance arrived, but his patience wore thin when paparazzi continued filming the scene. At one point, he sarcastically asked them if they had enough footage. The injured photographer only suffered minor injuries, and no legal action was taken. Maybe Bieber should just stick to Uber from now on. Are you a believer? Justin Bieber's career has been a roller coaster of talent, controversy, and regrettable decisions. While he has undoubtedly made some mistakes, he has also consistently bounced back, proving that the public has a short memory when it comes to celebrities. At the end of the day, whether you love him or hate him, one thing is certain: Bieber's name will always be attached to both musical hits and headline-making misadventures. Now, the real question is, are you still a believer, or are you just here for the drama? I'm your host, signing off. Stay tuned for more celebrity chaos, because Hollywood never disappoints. But what do you think? Has Bieber truly learned from his past, or is he just one viral moment away from another headline-grabbing fiasco? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Bieber's wildest moments, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a juicy celebrity scandal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.